pressure on Valkyria.
Oh!
But she got caught. She got caught.
Valkyria into the cover. And Valkyria advances.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon's Delight. So, we had an interesting quarterfinal match for the NXT Women's Title Tournament. We had a very interesting situation here with Lyra Valkyria and Kiana James facing each other. And boy, oh boy, this was such a good match. And I think, let me start with Kiana James. She's so underrated, bro. Like, when you're watching her, right? And I remember in her matches with Fallon Henley, those tag team matches against Kiana Chance and Katie Carter at Vengeance Day, and then the matches that they had against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn before they left for NXT, when they were still the champions, like a standard. The Standard Deliver match wasn't as good as the other match that they had, but, bro, Kiana James, bro, she's got the personality off the screen. Kiana, they got I think with some of the movement with some of the girls going to the draft, I think Kiana James should be definitely elevated to the next level as a heel. I talked about that in my poll. I'm going to reveal the results after that, after I go over this match. She can be something. She can be something. And she doesn't even have to have this like businesswoman character, but she does it so well though. So we'll see if they allow her to keep it. But Kiana James, man, I mean, she got the whole package, man. Nice size to her too, as far as her height. Like, man, she shined in this match. She shined in this match to me. And when you're fighting Lyra Valkyria, because she's such a good wrestler, you got a chance to shine against her. You know what I mean? And this was a great work match between these two. So let's get to it. Kiana worked on Lyra with body stretches after the commercial break, and then Lyra escaped a monkey flip. At one point, too, I think Kiana James was stretching Lyra's back during the commercial break, which was... It reminded me of Anna Jay, what she did to Julia Hart a couple of weeks ago on Rampage, AEW Rampage. But anyways, Lyra got a 2 count for a roll-up. Booker said that Jensen should have just went along with the ride and should have just stayed quiet to stay with Kiana. I was wondering about that, but I was like, nah. You know what? After seeing Brooks Jensen with Briggs, it made me like say, nah, he need to be with Fallon Henley, Like, that trio, they just work good together. Like, they shouldn't even be breaking them up. But anyways, Lyra caught Kiana with a missile drop kick. Lyra rallied back with a kick combination. James came back with a knee. Lyra backdropped Kiana to ringside. Lyra hit Kiana with a wrecking ball drop kick. Lyra hit Kiana with an enzuigiri after missing a dive. And then Kiana kicked out of a bridge, Northern Lights at 2. Kiana caught a diving Lyra with knees. Kiana hit Lyra with a powerbomb for a 2 count. And then Lyra caught Kiana with a Crescent Kick out of nowhere for the win. And I like those Crescent Kicks because they be coming out of nowhere for Lyra. And they be putting people out. So it put Kiana out. And they gave him a lot of time for this match, almost 9 minutes. I thought it was a little bit cleaner than the one from earlier with Tiffany Strategy. We're going to go over that one next. But very good match, man. And Lyra Valkyria wins. But I thought Kiana looked strong in the loss, though, which was interesting. So I did a poll on this. Looks like I had the biggest turnout of my 3 polls from yesterday. Over 700 votes, which is kind of shocking. But Lyra won this poll easily, 86%. Kiana with only 14%. You know what? I can't blame anybody for overwhelmingly choosing Lyra like this because, I mean, it's obvious that Lyra was going to win. But, I think Kiana could have had some more respect. I think she could have got to at least 20%. At least 20. You know what I mean? At least a little bit more respect, but 14% is better than some of the polls where I've seen under 10%, though. But 51 likes on this. Thank y'all for voting, y'all. But, yeah, Lyra Valkyria moving on. I like the little vignette that they did before the match, too. That was amazing. They do a good job with the vignettes for Lyra Valkyria. I gotta say that. Lyra Valkyria looks like she is destined to star in a new Tomb Raider movie, doesn't she? Don't she look like the previous Tomb Raider, man? I mean, Laura Croft. What was her name? That Norwegian actress? I forgot her name, but she was the one that played Tomb Raider in the last movie. She looked like her to me, man. She do. I forgot her name though, but I think I know who I'm talking about. But Lyra reminds me of her though. But yeah, Lyra moves on. She's gonna have that rematch against Cora Jade, I believe. Yeah. Wait, what does Cora Jade face Fallon Henley in the semifinals next week? No, I think JC James faces Fallon, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check, guys. Let me double check, cause I remember saying that. I remember saying that we could literally get Cora Jade against Cora Jade. I mean, Lyra Valkyria and Cora Jade in a rematch. Okay, let me pull up the tournament here. Let me see the bracket. Let me see the bracket real quick. So it's Cora Jade against Fallon. Good thing I double checked. It will be Fallon Henley against Cora Jade next week. Roxanne Perez takes on JC Jane. Yeah, Roxanne Perez. That's the name that I forgot. Roxanne Perez against JC Jane. Those two matches take place next week. Lyra Valkyria will face the winner of Cora Jade and Fallon Henley. Bro, this is one of the most easiest tournaments to figure out who's going to win. I knew Tiffany was winning. I knew Lyra was winning. Cora's winning. Cora Jade's winning. Roxanne's winning against JC Jane. It is so predictable. It is so predictable the way they did this, man. So predictable. Because they're going to go with two heels. They're going to go with two baby faces, bro. But the final isn't as easy to figure out. Because I still think they could go heel versus heel with Tiffany Stratton against Cora Jade. The part of the reason why I feel like they could go in that direction is because they don't have to do a build-up. They don't have to do a storyline. They could just... Because once the semifinals take place, Battleground takes place right after that. So you don't have to do a build. You can just have the two heels going against each other. And they've already had it where Jade and Stratton have been in a beef anyways, you know, because, like, it seems like Cora Jade is like, this is my locker room, this is my women's division and all this other stuff, you know. So they could play that up. But I can't wait to see the rematch between Cora Jade and Lyra Valkyria in the semifinals. I think that's going to be great. I did want to see Fallon Henley actually get her chance because I think she's another Mickie James. But hopefully at some point in the future she gets her title shot, though, because she deserves it. She reminds me of Mickie James, bro. I'm telling you. She's so good in the ring, too. So, let me know y'all thoughts, man. I'm going to go over the Gigi Dolan versus Tiffany Stratton match. And I heard some rumors about Gigi that were very disturbing. And we're going to go over it in the next video. But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to Light.